Want to go
Stop.
live. Oh, what's happening? Oh my god, I'm so gross too. It's hot. We're in the middle of a heat wave. Nobody cares. Welcome everyone to Charisma Mod. We're back. We're back, baby. Here for campaign number 2. We're switching things up a little bit. We've got the old crew back. We've got the gang back together. But we're letting a brand new DM take the reins here. She's got a wacky, crazy, lovable story that you are going to absolutely fall in love with. Okay, before we get the show started, I had notes but lost them. Whatever. This heat, right? Yeah. Okay, so thank you everyone for tuning in. Thanks for. Okay, we've got 0 viewers so far, but we'll get there. If you're watching this, please make sure to subscribe, follow us on Twitch, and you'll get notifications for next episodes, new behind-the-scenes features, and really cool stuff. In the next week, we're going to be releasing our very own Charisma Mod branded D&D character sheets that are super fun and colorful and accessible. We use a lot of icons and stuff like that, so it's going to be super, super cool. And you can get all 4 of our characters, soon to be all 5 of our characters, D&D sheets for download and for to purchase on our store. And it's super cool and awesome, and it helps us make money to pay the comics and the players. So we love that. Ooh, Brendan is open to selling signed IF character sheets. Collectibles, that'll be super cool. All right, we're gonna get the show started because I'm super, super excited to see what our brand new DM has in store for us. Don't mind me, don't mind the hair. I've got 3 fans on me. We're dying in here. Great, we've got some more people coming in. This is awesome. Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. What else did I want to say? Yeah, also it's Pride Month. It's June, so it's kind of all about me. So I just wanted to let you know all of the cool, fun stuff that's going on this month from Comic Sans Productions. In addition to Charisma Mod Season 2, Campaign 2, we're loving it. We're here. We are also launching our very first virtual competition show. It's a comedy competition called The Breakout Room. That launches on June 23rd, and you can catch our 3rd round of auditions on June 16th. Those are Wednesdays. Check that out at comicsansproductions.ca or find us on YouTube and Facebook. Also, if you live in Toronto or you're just a fan of stand-up comedy, the Comic Sans 3-year anniversary is on June 14th. So we're celebrating a little bit on the 18th of June with our very first hybrid show. So this is going to have comedians actually performing for real in real life at a COVID-safe, socially distanced outdoor venue in High Park. So if you're in Toronto, come and check that out. And if you're not, or you don't feel comfortable going out and seeing people yet, I sympathize. I get it. I'm not ready to just go out and raw dog the world yet either. It's scary out there. We're also offering virtual tickets, so you'll get a link to our private YouTube live channel, so you can watch the show in real time, virtually or in person. And Miss Alval is going to be there on the show as well, so you can see her tell some funny jokes in addition to being just a funny character. We're here to see it. We love to see it. Whatever's happening, it's so hot. Did I mention? All right, I've taken up too much of your time. If you want more information, feel free to find us on Facebook, Instagram, or comicsansproductions.ca. All that being said, welcome to Charisma Mod. Let's get it going. I am so excited to introduce you to one of your new favorite dungeon masters, one of your new favorite people in the D&D world, our DM extraordinaire, the super talented, super gorgeous comedian, writer, producer, actress, Rachel Manson.
Oh my God, it's my name. Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. Yay. Oh, welcome to Charisma Mod. My name is Rachel Manson. My pronouns are she, her. Welcome. Yum. Delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Get in here. Brendan's already absolutely DTF. Friends, welcome. I am so excited to be here. This is disgusting. I'm sweaty. I'm so fucking ready. I will be your dungeon master for this lovely season of Charisma Mod. Please like and subscribe on the socials and such. We are going to be doing a lovely campaign that has been homebrewed and created by myself, but has been heavily influenced by lots of different lovely one-shots out there, many lovely D&D tropes, and of course my favorite D&D show, Dimension 20. Took some lovely influence from there. If you never see it, you got to see it. Definitely check it out if you love D&D. So, without further ado, welcome to Charisma Mod, this season called Mall Madness, Portals to Another Realm. Yeah, you wish... I know, you wish that, you know, the show 16 about children at the mall was your reality, wasn't it? That was me. Or Clone High. Clone High's great. Anyways, done. I'm never going to intro any of you. I'm just going to talk shit. Oh, this is great. Anyways, you are about to meet some of your lovely players. We're going to have some fun surprises throughout, so get ready. First off, I want to bring on the lovely Brendan D'Souza.
What?
Brendan, please come on down and intro your character.
For Winnipeg? Like the comedy festival? No, that's beneath me. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mustard. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Brendan, darling. How are you?
Oh, I'm living the dream, babe. How are you?
Clearly, you just hung up on Winnipeg. That's
it's fine. I'll call back.
Oh, fuck you. Please tell us the name and class of your character.
I have no idea. Tiefling wizard. Rachel's so mad about this name.
No, what makes you say that? What makes you say that?
I've been waiting since March to make these stupid fucking jokes again, and we're back, baby!
We're back, baby! Oh, welcome, I've. We'll figure it out. And up next, we have the lovely and gorgeously talented Al Val. Al, come on down.
What do you mean? What do you mean insufficient funds? What do you mean this is my wallet? What the fuck are you going on about? How about that, you guys?
I would have let that bit go on for 7 more minutes.
Oh, you want me to pick it up and keep going? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're running out of time. Al, please intro your lovely character.
My character is going by the name of such that it is. Mia Fleetfoot is her name, and she is a human ranger raised by a pack of wolverines in the forest. She is fiercely loyal and has no idea how to interact socially, just had zero concern for social graces.
Wow, we've got some serious social heavy lifting that's got to be done by at least one of you. And I know one bard that might be able to help. Yahenda, can you please come on down?
It's not so much a question of length. It's more about the girth. What can be done about leveling off the balls? Oh, I got to go.
Hey! Hi, everybody!
We're so sorry to bother all of you.
Loud noises to let me know that we were starting. So nice!
Oh, fantastic. Oh, God. Lovely to see you, Yahenda. Please tell us your character.
My character's name is Yodel Brown Farthing. He's a cad. He's a masher. He's a rastabout. He's got a thin layer of slime. Just enough to, bring out the shine, you know?
Yum, yummy.
And incidentally, he's a bard and messenger and what else? I don't know. Charming.
Oh yeah.
The words you used to describe him sounded like something out of a Guy Ritchie movie. Like, he's a cad, he's a soldier, he's a masher.
I was going to say Because ironically, I have is a bitch, a lover, a child, a mother, a sinner, a saint, and they do not feel ashamed.
Ives a bitch. Anyways, fantastic. And last but not least, for this leg of the woods, we are going to bring on the lovely. For this leg of the woods, don't bring attention to it. It was wrong.
If you want to trim your woods, my doctor can. We'll talk.
You know what? DM me all the information and then tell it to me out loud. Let's bring on the lovely and gorgeous and extremely talented Tamara Shevon. Tamara Shevon.
You guys know I don't answer my phone or text people, so I'm not on one.
And just like that, Tamara just got the most amount of clout and power in this entire fucking room. Yeah, Tamara, tell us about your lovely character.
My character name is T-Mare because I didn't realize they were supposed to be cute until everybody else made their names. So it's just my name.
That's adorable. I love it.
I'm an elf barbarian, so I'm like super dumb but like strong, right? Not really stealth, but like stealth. It's like, yeah, I'm contradictory. Like
Y'all have some clunky motherfuckers in this campaign, and I'm excited for all the shenanigans you will pull, for I will throw monsters on them so you will die. Anyways, with all that being said, we are going to commence in this campaign that is a campaign as I pull out my notes. Great. Friends, are you all ready? Is everyone in? Do you all have your dice? Do you all have your moldable minds? Is everyone feeling good?
I'll be the first to admit I'm nervous about slightly steep decline hills. If we don't have a rope, then we're kind of fucked.
I'm going to describe each room according to how many like rolls of rope there are in the corner for your needs.
Watch your step. There's a ramp.
This is a mall. It's all ramps.
Please do an acrobatics check for taking a step forward.
Only for Iev. Okay. Friends, we are going to settle into this campaign called Mall Madness, Portals to Another Realm. If there was music, it would start now, but I don't have the time. Okay. Friends, settle in and welcome to Trinity Mall. Whether it be for the teen tiefling hangout after sorcery school lets out or the old gnomish mall walkers at the crack of dawn, Trinity Mall is the center of so many lives in the town of Trinity. From the book nerds at Bards and Nobles, or the... Stop for that. No, let it go. Or the undead pierced employees at Hot Todrick. Trinity Mall offers a wide variety of delights that not only make this the epicenter of the town, but a true adventurer's paradise. Don't be fooled into thinking that this is simply another conventional marketplace. Each store, as you might call it, features much more than just goods for purchase, because amidst the racks of swords, corsets, and dwarvish chili dogs are portals to realms and worlds far beyond what you can comprehend. That, coupled with the Feywild food court, and you've got yourself a full afternoon. That being said, something is amiss at the Trinity Mall. At the center of the mall, where once stood a beautiful fountain with a large golden sculpture of Joaquin the deity, now stands nothing but a black hole. That's right, there's a massive black hole enveloping the entire mall. This black hole has enveloped the fountain and continues to consume more and more every day. The locals fear that soon there will be nowhere to hang out after school, or to go to school, or like live, because it's a black hole.
Or skip school to go to.
Or skip school to go to, and then not go to school because rebels with credit cards. Adventurers must travel from store to store, portal to portal, and defeat the monsters on every realm to protect the worlds that hang in the balance of the unknown dark vortex. Can you save the town of Trinity from the engulfing fate and make it back in time to catch a movie? Only time will tell. All right, friends. So,
is this a bad time to tell you that your audio cut out and I missed all of that?
Oh my
Your
god.
audio cut out. I heard all of it.
I heard
I'll
all of
catch
it
up.
too.
I'll context. We'll figure it out. Go ahead. Yeah.
Black hole in the
We're at the
mall.
mall.
Yeah,
We're at the
black hole in a mall.
okay.
It's up to us to save the day. She said time will tell, but I have a feeling we'll be fine.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's figure it out.
Just because you said that, it won't be fine. Now, starting right fucking now, it's not going to be fine.
Oh, geez.
All right, you sexy adventuring party. Here's the deal. It's about 10 a.m. at the Trinivale Mall. The gnomish mall walkers have just finished their third lap around the mall, and the crowd has begun to be speckled with humanoids you all thought had jobs. Employees at the Panda Kingdom are donning their aprons and heading over to the Feywild food court.
I'm
Zombie-like gothic
mad.
teens turn on the arcane mist at Hot Todrick. A half-elf druid and her half-orc boyfriend walk around with their hands in each other's back jean pockets, because that's in every mall.
Mm.
The sun gleams through the entirely glass ceiling with gold trimming along the spotless marble floor, but something doesn't feel quite right. There's this unspoken, air of dread. Then, normally there's a hum of chatter and oh my god, what'd you buy? Blah, blah, blah. But right now there is a hushed, dulcet whispers of anxiety. A few days ago, you all received a letter from Constable Barnabas Thornswish about the strange going-ons at the Trinivale Mall. Employees have gone missing, so have entire landmarks, and the Central Mall fountain seems to have been swallowed by a black hole, as previously stated by the black hole that I said before. So you all congregate around 10 a.m. Some of you have slept in, and you come to greet each other, to say hello and figure out. There's a mall directory also a little bit forward that you can go check out if you want to know where to go.
Hey, gang.
Hi,
What's
I'm Nia.
Hello.
What's up? Hi.
Hey, this
What's
mall
everybody
seems pretty-
doing here?
Well, I
looking
bought my
for-
mom this George Foreman grill for her birthday, and she hates it. So I just gotta return it at some point today. What's everyone else doing?
Since I come from the forest, I came here just to learn more about the intricacies of trading currency for goods. I don't know what that's all about, so I just kind of wanted to come in and observe people trading shit. Usually I just fashion it out of wood and leaves in the forest.
I don't mean to be blunt, but I am. But you got a particular smell on you.
That's manure. That's manure. I build my abode out of it.
I had a friend who had Meniere's disease. You hear a ringing in your ear and you get dizzy sometimes.
That's a disease?
Something else
Yeah.
stinks now.
Oh, that's just what I hear. I thought it was the spirits of the woods. Turns out it's just poop in my head.
Mm.
in your head.
In my eardrum, I guess. I don't know. My wizard friend here is telling me that it's otherwise.
I have no idea.
Nice to meet you.
And yourself.
That's right. I forgot to say, Nina, you received a letter from the constable as well. The constable sent all of you individual letters, and Nina, you got yours via a bird in the woods that was dropped down to you by a large eagle. And it kind of insinuated, and you don't know whether or not to share this with the group. It kind of insinuated that they needed more of a hunter, more of a brawn, like the oh my god, my brain, it's so hot. Yeah,
Muscle?
They needed more of the stealthy hunter muscle. They sent it to the other crew, but they thought maybe, we'll cast a wide net and see who shows up.
Okay. Well, Nina the hunter was unavailable, so Nia the ranger showed up. And I hope that's good enough for you guys. But here I am. I stole her mail, and now I'm here.
They did mean Nina the hunter, as it does also say on a different document that whatever, you're a ranger. Great. Glad you're a ranger. Changing that in my notes.
I'm just taking the piss out of you, love. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no. It was fully meant for Nina, and you found this in a pile of shit. And
at home.
Nina is somewhere out there, like void of her mail.
Yeah, hunting without her mail.
Fantastic. So you all approach the mall directory to see what the fuck is going on. Why are you all getting these weird, suspicious pieces of mail that are telling
it's
you to
just a
come?
Tuesday.
Just a also, I forgot. If you are there to return a George Foreman grill, that you're hoping to God that
I want to do like a couple. Like I was like I have to go to the mall anyways, and like when am I ever at the mall? You know, usually I'm in a tree in the forest,
100%.
like trying to like avenge people.
Yeah,
I'm realizing I've made a joke that conflicts with my backstory. Let's rewind.
And as a tiefling in the woods, you for sure are doing that. Anyways, so we are going to take a look at the mall directory to see where you all want to start. Barnabas in the letter did say that, you know, he'll be by the hole. But let's take a look at the Trinivale Mall. Now, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm really bad at maps and I'm learning.
No, I'm stuck on I'll be by the hole.
Yes, Barnabas will be by the hole. I have no idea what you mean by that.
Barnabas by the hole. That was the name of my slam poetry group in high school.
Amazing. Barnabas knows you from slam poetry in high school, which is why you got the letter. Stores that you can see directly are Blair's, in brackets, witch store, the Arcanade, Hot Todrick's, Abercrumble and Finch's, Bards and Nobles, Feywild Food Court, and just management offices.
Oh my fucking God.
There we
go.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Yeah. Welcome to your hell.
I'm so fucking mad at all of this.
Tough shit. Where do you all want to go?
I want to go to the arcade. What is that actually called?
The Arcana Aid.
That.
Are we splitting up?
We should just split up. I feel like that's the best thing.
Tamara, roll a dexterity check. You just tried to trip and fall on your face.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem since everyone should be with me still. Hold on. You want me to roll a dexterity check? Let me see.
Yes. You're getting cocky about splitting up.
Well, we're splitting up because I got a 15.
Who is your
Fantastic.
god now, God?
You all see Tamara kind of look around and go like, we should split up, trip over their own feet, and then kind of get their binks about them and go, all right.
we fall together in a pile, and it is a sign that we should stay together. I don't know. Should we meet the guy by the black hole?
I thought there was a target in
I feel
this
like
mall.
I feel like the black hole, like going directly to it. I don't know, based on like how black holes work. I don't think you should get too close to it right away.
Yes, the only physicist is a barbarian. Oh, yeah.
I will say, you can go anywhere you like. In order to get to any stores, you all are at the beginning of the hallway. To get to any stores, you will have to pass by this black hole.
Oh.
You can choose to engage or not, but it will be there.
The guy said he would be near it, so let's check if he's okay. And if he's not, then he fell into the hole and we should just steer clear.
And let's hope he knows where a target is, because I have the receipt with me.
I feel like we're in that
return these
episode.
board shorts to Le Chateau at any time.
Le Chateau. I feel like we're in that episode of The Simpsons where we go into the wall.
Yes.
Whoa.
Wait, is that? Okay.
Let that
Like the Halloween special.
Oh, the Trials of Horror, yeah. Homer squared. Cubed. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Good episode.
Yeah.
Classic Simpsons. We gonna go meet this kid?
Yes. Go for it. All right. So we can strike that map away. It was more for entertainment value. But so we're all going down, and I'll let you know if you're all like, where the fuck, what store do we want to go to next? I will let you know the list. You are walking down this hallway, and people are walking around. A lot of humanoids kind of like darting their eyes about. There's a very dark energy. Normally, like, there's a lot of sun coming through the ceiling. It's very cloudy, very ominous, very weird. And you approach what is clearly the black hole, seeing as normally everyone's no one's looking at each other. Everyone's bustling, making their returns and such. Everyone is looking at this black hole. It looks literally like a black pit of darkness. Nothing swirl, like you can see at the beginning it kind of looks swirly, but then it just looks like a drop off, like nope, and goes completely back down.
Like a bottomless pit kind of thing?
Like a bottomless pit kind of thing.
It's so hard to not think of this sexually, but keep going.
So there's a massive gaping hole that you have to explore. And in the midst of this massive gaping hole, there's... oh god,
there's mist coming out?
There's mist.
I'm out.
There's liquid. No, I'm stopping. So there's also two Aarakocras kind of circling the top. Those are kind of like Aarakocras. Yeah, so they're no. Don't you worry. They're like bird folk. So it's as if it's like if an eagle had a humanoid body and was standing up on two legs. So terrifying. So they're just kind of like they're clearly extra security that was brought in by the current mall security, and they're kind of doing circles flying around this black hole. They get a little bit close and then kind of like back up and go back again. You see as you approach is a small dwarven man with a little constable badge, a quite port belly and black suspenders with a belly hanging over this like very tight black belt. And
he matches the hole. That's so cute.
He matches the hole, except for and he has a white button-down shirt and a big, thick dwarven red beard with a very like almost cartoonish mustache that curls at the end. But you can see he's balding at the top. He's sweaty a little bit. He's been here for like easily overnight, and he looks over at you, and you can see. Yeah, you can see like the constable badge. You can kind of tell based on his vibe. It just looks like fancy mall security. He looks like a mall cop. So this dwarven man Barnabas looks around and goes, "Oh, don't fly too close. It's a hole. It's a massive hole. Don't fly too close. It's gonna. We've lost 3 today." And then he kind of turns around and sees, "Oh, thank God, adventurers. Oh, my God. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Barnabas. Did you all get my mail?"
Oh, yeah. You're Barnabas.
I'm Barnabas. Yes, that's me. My accent is going to change.
Yeah, I got the mail.
Thank you all so much for coming here. We have, and he looks around. He's like, we've been having a rough day. Perhaps we can shuffle over here away from the people so that they can enjoy their day at the mall, and I can kind of brief you on the daily body count.
Sorry?
Mm-hmm.
The what now?
Oh, it's adventuring. You lose people. You lose people everywhere. Why don't we go over here to my office? And he kind of like.
Do you now? What if we just stay right here and you just tell us what the vibe is?
Yeah, looks like when people go places with you, there's a body count involved.
All right.
Might not have anything to do with the black fucking hole in the middle of this mall. No, it's Barnabas. Yeah, we're going to not trust the fucking mall cop beside a giant black hole.
I mean, fair
you were
is
too
fair.
Trusting. This is what happens.
Fair is fair, you know? I mean, I there's a giant black hole here. I mean, I would be suspicious as well. I'm suspicious of everyone. You got to be when you got a job like mine in a big mall like this. You have no idea how many teens try to rollerblade in here. Anyways, I'm going to be completely honest with you. You know what? There's no use hiding it. There's no use trying to protect the businesses, as the businesses are pretty damaged at this point, considering they've watched 3 live humanoids fall into a gaping black hole and never return.
I've been to that party.
He laughs like a good belly laugh at that. He's like, right, yeah, party, yeah, totally. But yes, it's been quite traumatizing to all the mall patrons. We've lost a lot of so I am going to ask: have any of you been to the Trinivale Mall before?
Only when you guys had fair weather here, because I loved velour tracksuits, but I haven't been back since.
Yeah. He said, "You love velour tracksuits," and he like moves his belt to show you, and the belt is made of velour.
Wow, wow. Let's follow him wherever he wants to take us.
Yeah, now you trust me, huh? Anyways, so this is not your ordinary mall. While there are stores everywhere, every store is also a portal to another realm. That store is usually responsible for, keeping keeping that red velvet rope over there, not letting the common folk kind of get in unless they pay a little extra penny or they have to, go back. Like, it's different for every store, but mostly they are kind of almost like a gift shop that enters into a much deeper, much more awesome world.
God, I
And-
hate
Walking on a
capitalism.
cloud.
What was that? What was that?
Please go ahead. Oh, okay.
Uh,
That's all yours.
Stay
No,
away
for
from
sure.
walking on a cloud.
Yes, well, so about a day ago, what started happening was, many of our employees started, disappearing into the portals. Normally it's more of like an in and out kind of situation. They go back there, get a book that someone asks, and, they hop into the screaming vortex, come back out, the swirling hole, and, they're usually fine when they come out, but this time,
Yeah, BRB just going into a portal.
He laughs again, like, true, that is quite abnormal, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, so we were trying to keep a little hush-hush, maybe bring in a few adventurers to see if we can find out where everyone's going, but then this black hole sucked in the mall fountain, and it's been getting bigger every day. Now, I understand there are quite a few innuendos and double meanings that I am quite. I must assure you, however hilarious it sounds, people have died. I mean, it's hilarious, but and as he says, somebody bursts through the door and goes, constable. And then
The hole's
And
at
I-
it again.
he's like, yes, well, this is my associate, Saith Cromley. Saith, what have you got for us? And he kind of looks around and goes, he goes over to the wall where it says, it's been, and then 1 day since the last death, and he dry erases it and writes 0. And goes,
Okay.
there's been a situation at the Bards and Noble. And Barnabas goes, I see. Yes, we've been having some trouble at the bookstore. That one's accumulating quite a bit. And then,
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Y'all had a moment to put up a whiteboard that says it's been blank days since the last death, but you couldn't pull it like some pylons around this black hole, like a caution tape,
see,
No,
a stanchion.
we're a lot less of a workplace and more of like a family away from our families. So we're all about kind of like workplace morale. It's a job, but it doesn't have to be a job. That being said, there are quite a few dead bodies and I got flying bird people, but I should probably put, some tape up. It's been a busy day. But if you could all maybe go check out that body, and then Saith kind of goes, we don't know if she's dead, but we're assuming she's dead. And Barnabas is like, right, Saith, maybe, can I have remember we talked about, talking when there's other people in the room, maybe just have an aside with me or, just kind of like send me a little sticky note. I like when you send me those Post-it notes. Those are nice, but, Saith is kind of like, we don't have much time. There's a young employee who, might be dead. Right, anyways, I
It feels
see.
like they're new partners. There's potential there, but they still have to work out the kinks.
Oh, this is my
So
brother.
sorry.
Oh, Saith is my brother. We're
Oh.
again a family business.
Yeah, you sound alike too.
Fucking nepotism, huh?
Well, if you don't like it, you don't have to work here. Anyways,
I'm just looking for a target, dude.
we got rid of Target. We replaced it.
A target for your spells.
They're closing everywhere. Jesus.
Yeah, well, we try to keep it local. Blair needed a witch store, so you have a problem
Did
with
it not
that?
get replaced with the cheaper version of Target called Bullseye?
That would have been better had I thought of that in the moment, but here we are right now. Anyways, Saith kind of is like, okay, there's a lot of talking here. Maybe, could you four come with me and check on the possible dead woman we have in the bookstore?
Yes.
I was headed there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
I mean, yes, I'll come.
Saith.
This is why Horseforce gets all the clients, guys. Come on.
Saith is actually going to make a perception. Hold on. Saith looks at Ive at your bag where your George Foreman grill is sticking out and goes, you know, they sell those at the bookstore. They're trying to like expand and like stop selling books, but you can just return it there. They usually don't even check for receipts.
I just want to make sure that I get my money back. I don't want to have to do one of those like store credit
man,
things. I don't know
no.
the next time I'm coming back here, or if it'll still be here when I come
No.
back. Like,
I totally get it, man, because like when are you going to be at the mall again? You know, it's such a schlep. And, you know,
especially I've gotten like really into like ordering.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
much more convenient.
No, I order by bird
Bargain.
now.
Yeah, by bird.
Yeah.
Or by bird person. I know they usually do security, but like a couple of them like freelance and that.
Oh no, totally. They've gotten into the Amazon rainforest cafe. Anyways, you all start walking to the bookstore. Do you all? I should add. Do you all follow Saith to the bookstore?
Yes.
First, I roll a.
What would you like to know? What are you looking for?
I'm going to roll an investigation check.
Cool. On what in particular?
Just for old time's sakes.
Cool. I'll give you this. As Ive is walking by the black hole, I'll let you roll an investigate. Actually, all of you, just based on what you see around this black hole, I'll give you all a perception or investigation check. Up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna do a perception check.
Perception.
Do it.
And we got a 13.
10, 13,
14.
14,
15.
15. Sick. Okay. So T-Mare, you can clock this at a 15. The entire fountain area is gone. Like it is completely sucked into the ground. And you start to notice you can't really see. It looks like it's kind of just like maintaining its size, maybe like kind of pulsing a little bit. But the first time you notice a couple people, there's a lot of people standing around just kind of looking at this hole being like, what the fuck is that? A couple people, you notice a couple people start to come out of a few stores. Like it's about 11 a.m. now. Like people are starting to like get their errands done. Couple people came out of stores and you notice the pulsing gets a little bigger and grows maybe another millimeter, a little bit more.
Okay, guys. This thing's pulsing a little bit more when people come outside. What should we do about that? That's weird.
Do you think it's pulsing in reaction to proximity to people?
Would it be a bad idea to poke it with something?
I mean, I don't think it's a great idea.
Perverts everywhere.
Would you like to poke the hole with something?
I never say this, but yes, I would like to poke the hole with something.
It's
seems like
all
you
I
only poke the
ever
hole
hear
with
you
people.
say.
Incredible. What would you like to poke the hole with?
You know, I have this bag. It's really all that I have. Like I have my backpack and I have like my stuff with me, but like I need that. So I don't know. I'm just gonna like prod it with the edge of the grill. You know, you can like unfold it and it's got probably like 2 feet on it. That's like a while. And like I turn it upside down so it doesn't like flip in back on it and stuff. Oh, and it also has the scraper with it that you can like clean it easily for like easy cleanup afterwards. And it's also like I don't know, like stick that on the end, just get a couple extra inches and just give it a nudge.
Cool. And are you nudging like the side, like where you kind of feel the drop off of like the side of the?
No, like literally just like where the ground is, and like I mean, it's like pulsing, and like what's like the surface tension of this?
Excellent. Okay.
Yep.
Give me. Interesting. Okay. Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check.
Oh my god, it's a 21.
You got a 21 on your acrobatics check.
It's a 4.
Fuck off. Fuck you. You're not getting a 21 on poking the black hole with a George Foreman grill scraper. You all see Ive rustle through their bag, take out the scraper of their George Foreman grill, and just kind of poke the sides. Everyone in the mall is now around the circle, is now watching this, not out of an ominous way, but just as a kind of like, okay, let's see what. No one's tried this yet. As you poke it, and it pulses a little back, your grill scraper sucks down to the point where your body is on the ground and your arm is being actively pulled.
I jump for his legs. And I spread across the floor, just make contact with his feet, try to hold him fast.
Excellent. Give me
them fast.
We can figure out pronouns after I'm not stuck.
Give me a strength check.
It's always second foremost thing on my mind. Strength, you say? Seems I don't have any. Where is it? There we go. 10.
10?
That'll do it.
That is exactly what you needed. You pull this tiefling wizard back from the black hole. Your scraper is gone.
No!
The only
How are
thing
you
that
going
is
to return the grill now?
Yeah, you're never getting that money back.
Well, now you have to go to Barnes and Noble.
the only thing left in your hand is black ash.
I can't believe no one said it before, but this black hole sucks.
Wow.
Saith, you hear Barnabas from his office open the door. Barnabas from his office opens the door and goes, ha! Good man.
Barnabas appreciates a good joke.
Incredible.
Then he wouldn't have laughed at that.
Okay, so that complete awesome plan, I would say successfully coming to a close. You all walk
Yeah,
to
that
these...
plan successfully failed.
Oh, successfully failed. I would say that on a 4, that was the best you could have hoped for. The true best. Anyways, you start walking down the mall through the various openings of the stores, and you make your way to Bards and Nobles. Now, this store is actually I would say it's different than the other stores, but every store is so different than the others. This looks like a fancy Greek Colosseum. Like they're almost like it's almost gaudy. Like there's white columns with gold trimmings on the side. Bards and Noble is in like beautiful like gold cursive that's so fancy it almost like looks like it's Latin if you're looking at it quickly, like as if to say like you better read good to get this because it's not for the common
lady.
folk.
You better read good if you're gonna.
You better read good, just like your DM. And
the academic mafia. Hey, listen here. You better read good, or you're gonna go to what for? All right. Let me see that university degree. You fucking nobody.
Incredible. Okay. Saith
You
kind of
kiss your
walks.
fairy godmother with that mouth.
Oh fuck me. She Saith walks you over to Bards and Noble and he's like, all right, this is here. Try and lay low. There I don't know if many of the clients know about the presence going on of the missing employees. And just as he says that, a high elf in white robes and like little black spectacles and long golden hair and gold lip gloss runs out and goes, she's alive. She's alive. She's alive. She's alive. We're
Oh,
okay.
problem solved.
And then kind of looks and goes, are these the adventurers? I'm so sorry. Are you all adventurers?
Yes.
Depends.
Yes.
Do you Venmo?
Yeah. Now I have nothing else to do today, so why not?
She kind of squints looking at each one of you one by one and just goes, all right, I guess it's come to this now. If you all please come, my name is Al Ross. My name is Al Ross, and
Come to this. You didn't know if
Yeah.
you were alive or dead.
I'm gonna do. Yeah. Yeah. First of
I
all,
will
We
Yeah.
come to you,
Yeah.
but we can go just as easy.
I'm gonna
We
do a
should break you, flip
backflip.
you, throw you away.
I'm doing a backflip right in front of this lady.
does Nia do a backflip in front of this woman?
Yep, I'm doing a backflip.
Nia does a
Roll
full
acrobatics.
backflip in front of this woman. Roll for intimidation.
What? That's acrobatics.
That's accurate.
Okay, fine. You know what? If you want to give me acrobatics, you can absolutely give me.
Yeah, I'm not. I have a
Well,
minus
yes, you can
one on
complete the
it.
task with an acrobatics roll, but that
with
doesn't
it-
tell you if the intimidation is effective.
It's not going to tell you how she perceives it or how she takes this action. It's going to show
Yeah.
how well you do this backflip.
Well, that's fine because I rolled 16 and it's a badass backflip. I don't care
Incredible.
how she perceives it, so fuck her.
After Al Ross kind of looks you all up and down and gives her little snide comment, Nia, without saying a fucking word, just full on backflips. And she just goes, bravo. Okay, this is
It's what we in the forest call a baller move.
Yeah, I give myself a little fist pump there.
baller. Right. Well, come in. And she kind of like motions for you to come in. This store is gorgeous. This is all like there are books, sure, but there are like also like thick tomes in glass cases that you can tell have been there are like centuries old. There is you can actually see the store has been roped off for the moment, so there actually aren't customers inside. You can see they're trying to keep.
The store, but not the black hole.
Yeah, no. Black hole is like the black hole is total fair game, but this bookstore is like it's a little untidy. We wouldn't want anyone to see that. So, Al Ross brings you in and goes, "We've been having some trouble with our employees. We've been sending them into the port. Normally, we go into the portal, to get." Various things. It's the ancient library of Ogma, as I'm sure you know, and we usually go there to get things that people wouldn't normally be able to get on the common shelves. But we sent a couple employees there who have not returned, and a most recent employee, we thought we actually had a dead body because she got spit back out, but it actually looks like she might be okay. We brought her back. I think she's doing all right, but I think you might, if you're going to help, I think you might want to talk to her, because perhaps she's seen what's, I don't know, killing everybody.
Oh.
So we could have been talking to her this whole time, but we've been stuck with you.
I don't know what you.
For who?
I don't know what she like. Aros gives you a deep cutting eye. Like her face, her mouth, and this area has just a smug smile this whole time. Her eyes fucking widen. Like, I don't know what you mean by that. I've had a completely pleasant experience speaking with you today.
I am single, but I'm busy, babe. Let's pick up later. Where's this employee?
This is why we keep it closed to anyone but gold card members. But you can see it's her first day, but she's over there. And
The first day, and you sent her into the portal.
Yeah, well, we kept losing our experienced employees, and I can't afford to lose anyone else on the floor.
Yes. How could you be expected to run a business?
I'd rather lose people in the black hole than on the floor.
This is giving me non-flashbacks to
Apparently.
working at Starbucks.
Yes. Anyways, I'm gonna go get a latte, but hopefully you can figure this out before I get back. All right, goodbye. Alros literally does not even say goodbye to you. She is like she looks angelic, but in a way that kind of makes you hate her.
I don't throw this term around, but I think I'm in love with her.
Alros looks behind her and gives a little like, but lingers on you for an extra second. Just like a. Anyways, goes back.
We're business, yep.
Anyone else feel like she just cast a ray of frost?
Incredible. Now, on the ground, you can see the employees are all kind of like whispering and trying to figure out what to do. One of them is on the ground, kind of casting healing word and stabilizing this small halfling druid that you see on the ground. Now, Stella, could you come on down and introduce yourself and your character?
Stella.
Oh
my god! It's
wow.
That's what you meant by Stella? I mean, what?
Oh god, how
Alice, was that good? Is that what you wanted for that?
That's good.
It's like a little much, but it's fine.
Like it was a little overwrought, but it was fine.
Have we met?
Hi. No, but I can't. I'm really excited to meet. Oh, wait, no, Stella, not character. Hello, I'm Stella.
Oh my
Saint
god, my
Stella.
cheeks are all hot and red. There's a funny feeling coming. Oh my goodness. Straightening up my posture?
Yes, Stella, tell us about your character.
Oh, you see in front of you a tiny, like not quite 4 foot tall halfling with weirdly, there's like 4 pencils and 14 flowers in her hair, and you're not really sure how it's all sitting there. And for some reason, she's reading, even though it looks like she's like half dead. And she's really excitable and not really sure that she likes all these really cool looking people around her.
I love it. ABR. Always BBR reading.
Yeah, you all see this little halfling who is at about like 4 hit points. That it's being brought up as you speak by this very powerful sorcerer that it works at the store. But you're as your hit points are slowly going up, you're like kind of just pulling your book a little more in front of your face.
Excellent healthcare at this Barnes and Noble. They must be unionized.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
also
gilded.
Wow.
Later on, let's go shop at the Navy.
Wow.
Okay, that would yeah. I mean for that one, yeah. Oh right, hi, hello, the dwarf on the ground.
Right. This isn't my opening 5. Okay, sorry.
On the ground.
Nice to meet you. Pleasant to make your acquaintance, Halfling. How are you feeling?
Hello, hi. I'm fine. They told me to go in the portal, and I guess this is normal. I got the book they asked for, though. I think is this the one you wanted?
Right then, you see somebody snatch the book from you and go, "Oh, Carmilla, how delightful! I knew you would be a good asset to the team." You look up and you see a gorgeous dragonborn, with shaved half of their black hair, the other half coming over here. And so the other half floops over the other half of their dragonborn face and is in a like almost like a braid at the very end, but it's almost like they tried to do more of a braid, but like they're too cool to do the whole braid. And they're in the same white robes as Alros was, and goes, "I knew you would be a good asset to the team, Carmilla. How delightful." And you survived. You're the only one that's not dead from the portal in the past 2 days, so that's something.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name is Valner. I'm the floor manager of this establishment. I'm happy you're all here, honestly, because we have lost a lot of employees. Carmilla, now that you're feeling a little better, what the hell's going on in there?
Okay, I don't mean to be rude or anything, and I'm really grateful for this job, and I hope I'm doing a good job, but, like, first of all, it would have been really nice if you, like, would have mentioned that everybody else died in there. No big deal, I'm fine. It's okay, I really need this job. Also...
You know what? I would have mentioned it, but you're just so, you pick up on these things so quickly. I could already, in your first 20 minutes of working here, I was like, shh, Carmilla knows. I don't have to tell her. She knows.
Okay. Yep.
So
Okay.
cool. You're such a good member of the team. Oh, mwah, 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 mwah.
Thanks. Cool. And DM, what did I see in the portal?
Please make a perception check to see what you may have seen in this portal.
Oh, yes. This is a good stat. 18 total.
18 total. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Carmilla, when you got through to this portal, it was a dark presence. You felt you hit like a stone bottom. It is a dark mist in there, and you felt a very dark presence, not necessarily like you couldn't see anything in particular. Something... Let me see if you were able to see this. You did, through the mist, see a blackish purple claw with 4 fingers and stemmed nails. It's very much a very creepy kind of hand. Reach out at you. You thought you saw a tentacle, and then you were sucked back. That is what you saw.
Yeah, so there was a stone cold bottom.
No, go on.
It was also wet. It was a stone wet bottom.
Sure. Yeah.
Not
even going to repeat it.
Yes.
And a claw. There was like a claw, and it was like really dark. Also, hi. Who are you?
Wait, is Stone Wet Bottom the name of the Dragonborn? Because that would make sense.
He's like, no, I'm Valner.
Oh yeah, Valner.
There you go. Nia, I think your audio cut out.
Nia, you're muted.
Hi, I'm Nia.
Heyo.
Hi, Nia. My name is Carmilla. Carmilla Burrows. I've worked here proudly at Barnes and Noble's for 1 day. Do I still work here?
You absolutely do, darling. And you know what? Employee of the month. Absolutely.
Great.
Now, I don't want to be, presumptuous, but you all just seem so naturally inclined to the adventurer's life. Are you all here to, check out the portal?
Yes.
Honestly, don't think we have a choice.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm leaning towards. I don't want to check it out because so many people have died, but I do want to check around.
So, see, that's why I'm not an adventurer. It's not in my blood, It's not in my blood. I so admire those of you who are inclined to the physical labor of the world. And I mean, I'm just good with, the words and the mind. And we need both, to work together.
I just love holes.
Valner looks at you in the face for a full 20 seconds without speaking and then goes,
I appreciate the eye contact. Literally, you can't hurt me. I love it. Pay more
Great.
attention to me.
Awesome, fantastic. As the DM, hopping back into Rachel, we are going to take. It is 8:05. We're going to take a brief break. Alice, for how long? I think it's like 5 or 10. 5 or 10, maybe.
10.
Is it 10? It's 10.
Mhm.
It's happening. It's 10. Fantastic. Okay. Wonderful. Then we are going to take a brief break. Go fill up on water. It's hot. And go pee. I don't know. I saved my break. Anyways, off with you, and we will see you in 10 minutes.
Wow, this is awkward. Okay, that's a bit loud. Let's see here. All right. So, if you are a regular, everyone looks a little panicked. Don't worry, we're not starting until 8:15. We usually have a really cool regular intermission video. Hey, stop that. Okay. where we talk about our sponsors and we show clips from past episodes and other things. We don't have that for season 2 quite yet. So I just wanted to jump on, say to just to thank everybody who supports the show, thank all of our sponsors. If you're watching this, definitely check out our wonderful, wonderful sponsors, Howl and Roar Records and Stormcrow Manor. We are hoping to participate with Stormcrow Manor in the future to do some fun, cool live venue things when when we can all get out and do stuff. But I don't know. I miss the comedy shows. I miss the comedy stages just as much as everyone else. So I thought I'd just hop on, maybe tell a few jokes and kill some time if that's all right with everybody. For our intermission stuffs. Still adjusting audio here. This is awkward. Yeah. Happy Pride, everybody. For those of you who know, it is Pride Month. For me as a queer, trans, non-binary, pansexual, bisexual, lesbian, everything. I have some strong opinions about the new pride flag. We've all seen it. Used to be a rainbow, 6 colors. Added another color. Then we added a couple more colors on the top and the bottom. Then some triangular color. It's a lot, right? It's definitely a lot. Symbolically, obviously, it means the entire spectrum of the queer community, also progress, transness, BIPOC support, all of those things. Super cool. But being as gay as I am, I'd like to propose a brand new pride flag that's just a fuchsia background with my face on it. I think that would represent enough people equally and also a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I am a trans woman, of course. Oh my god, some exciting news. I just saved a bundle of my car insurance by switching to female. I love it. I love it so much. My name, Alice Rose. I think that's really exciting. Being a trans person, you get to come up with your own name. You get to name yourself, and that's super exciting. I don't think that's somebody that cis people appreciate enough. Like, you can just change your name anytime you want. It's like $130 and anything. Literally, you could be legally named something like, I don't know, Anastasia Tiberius Middle Fingers. And everyone has to literally call you that. That's awesome. You could be walking around Anastasia Tiberius Middle Fingers, whatever you're about. But like somehow you're okay with like Tyler or Steve. I don't know. You're just you're missing out is what I'm saying. It's an easy process and you can do it. Being this gay isn't easy, obviously. I can't give an alibi to the police without sounding like a sarcastic bitch. It was like, where were you on the 23rd of April from 8 till 11 p.m.? And I just checked my calendar and I'm like, sorry, officer, I was riding unicorns with Puff Mama and Gay Jesus into the rainbow sunset. It's difficult. It just sounds unbelievable. It really, really does. I've got a couple more minutes. What else? Can we all agree after this pandemic, in a post Tiger King society, we can officially cut out fat shaming and calling people fat as an insult? Because we've all grown this shared experience of being mandated as a species to sit on the sofa for the last year. That's just a fact. I've gained a ton of weight. Before this happened, I was going for a specific look. I was going for like a lesbian porn parody Tina Fey, trying to pull that off a little bit. Coming out of quarantine, looking a lot more like a post-op Silent Bob. But I'm trying to own it. Trying to do it. It feels good. What else is fun about Pride? I don't know. Mental illness. Mental illness is a thing that comes hand in hand with Pride a lot. I actually, when the quarantine started, when COVID started, I started seeing a new therapist. Actually, okay, we're keeping it casual. I mean, 120 hours and they still don't want to put labels on it. That's cute. That's cute. No, but I sought out therapy because I was really starting to feel like a cartoon character with that little angel and devil on your shoulders. You know, it was like two voices of reason from opposite ends, just chatting in your ear. But for me, on one shoulder, it was just this insufferable narcissism, and the other shoulder was just this voice of debilitating self-doubt. It was tough. It was like you know that game Fuck, Marry, Kill? Well, me, this bitch right here. It's not easy. It's not easy. What's really tough is imagine spending an entire year in COVID, working on your problems, unpacking all of that internalized transphobia, only to be faced in this new dawn with a deep-seated self-hatred of myself as a middle-aged white woman. That's going to take a lot more time to work out, I think. But yeah, that's where I'm at with Pride. I think we're ready to get back to the actual entertainment here. I think I've killed enough time. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you at the end of the show. Let's kick it back to Rachel. Hey, Rachel.
Hi, Alice. How are you?
Are you all set? You good to go?
I am.
Yeah. How are you feeling so far? Are you enjoying?
Oh, I'm having a grand old time.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. I'm gonna make my gross light closer to my face. I'm great. I'm sweaty, but I'm good. This is so fun. I love all the whole. Can you believe that I didn't see a single one of the whole jokes coming because I didn't say it out loud?
I get it.
And then I did, and then I was like, there's a lot of whole content that's going to come up.
You're too close to the problem to see the solution.
I'm
You're
too,
right
I'm
up
too,
against the hole. How do you gauge the hole when your face is pressed right up against it? It's hard.
It's a Monet. I got to move back and be like, oh, it's a gaping hole.
Exactly. It's a Monet. It's Guernica. You have to step back to appreciate the entire Stella. A whole lot of content, if you will.
Oh,
right.
Great.
We'll leave
I'm
it
very
to
excited.
that. We have 6 funny, talented people in the back room here. And why am I still on stage? Let's bring them back.
Come on out, fuckers. Da, 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 da. Everyone's hot and we're all here together. Great. Okay. Where we last left off before I went to pee, y'all were right outside the vortex. And you're right. This one's a vortex. Outside is the hole. This is the vortex. There is a like red carpet. Like Carmilla was kind of slammed onto the floor about like 15 feet outside of the vortex. But there is a red carpet that leads to like an entrance to the vortex with a red rope, kind of like when you enter a club. And you see there is a very tall sun elf with like gorgeous golden skin and like a shaved head, but like incredible eyeliner. Just still, even amidst all the chaos, all the healing and everything, is still just standing next to the rope. And what would you like to do?
There's a what standing next to where?
Sorry, what?
Please go ahead. I was just requesting clarification. What were
Yeah,
you
go
saying?
ahead. Yodel, I would also like to.
Yes.
There's a what next to the where?
So in this gorgeous bookstore that I will say, also in the same way that like Indigo has started doing this, there is you see a George Foreman grill section. There's like a plush blanket section. They've really expanded beyond books.
God damn it.
Yeah, 100%. In fact, without even bringing, you still have your George Foreman grill in the bag.
Oh, I know.
Without even like bringing it up to show someone, the sun elf that's like with golden skin, a shaved head, and eyeliner, who's standing next to the rope, says, "You can't return that."
I hold up the little pile of ash and I go, "It was actually like this when I bought it."
I don't believe you.
Your eyeliner is uneven.
You can see they just twitch a little bit and just goes, I know you're trying to hurt me.
I can't believe you didn't take damage on that.
Yeah. Did I have learned vicious mockery? Because that was sick.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I will roll a saving throw for their name is Enid.
Enid, wow. 20.
They rolled a nat 20. They rolled a full nat 20.
She dissolves into a pile of ash.
Turns out there was a full jar of aloe right underneath the counter.
For that burn. I got it. I didn't need to say it, did I? Sorry.
Yeah, you see Enid is completely unfazed by this and just goes, your hair's dry.
Oh. God. No, we're here to have fun. Come on, guys. We're here to have
Did you mean to do that?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of my apathy. Did you say something?
Oh.
This goes on back and forth for another 20 and a half minutes.
Yep.
Just fierce and like verbal knives back and forth. But you can see Enid is guarding the this vortex, and it is a it's in the ground, but it almost looks like a magical cone, like a swirling cone that goes down and down and down and down. You can see it's a lot more. God damn you, Brendan. There's a lot more fantastical and arcana and sparkly and purple pastel-y kind of colors. And to get even close to this vortex, a red carpet almost guides you to it. And then around the vortex and including this little so around the vortex is this red rope, kind of like a club, and Enid is holding the red rope as if to let people enter. But obviously Carmilla just got slammed the fuck out of there, and Enid hasn't moved.
Because I've got in there just the once, would I have known what normally... So I was sent in there to get a book, right?
Yes.
From this ancient, mystical library.
Yep.
Do I know, normally what I should have expected?
Yes.
When I go into the portal, I just expected to be in a library where I could get a book from some, creatures down there? What should you expect from there?
Yes.
On your first day, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You would have been told this in your employee training. In Bards and Noble, the only people that are allowed in the vortex are employees and gold card members. So you have to have a gold, kind of like a credit card, like a gold members only club to get to the
like a subway card. We get it. No need to fancy it up. I bought 12 books. Let me in.
Yodel says a subway card, and once again, Enid's eyes just kind of twitch a little bit. What's a subway?
You don't eat fresh?
What's a subway? Is that a...
What's a book?
It's ye old sandwichy shoppy down the corridor.
To answer your question, darling, a book is where some of us read and take in information. I don't know if you can.
To answer your question, I didn't ask a question.
This goes on for some time.
It goes on for another But Carmilla,
We just row.
100%. And actually, we're going to come back to that spit fight in a minute, because I will have you.
Because you've got some hot stuff.
I've got something for you.
You got some hot fire to spit? Okay,
hot fire to spit. But Carmilla, you would know that going into this vortex, Bards and Noble is very elite and very you have to be smart enough to get it. So employees are allowed back there. Gold card members are allowed back there. In order to even get into the main library part, you have to normally solve a puzzle. And it was part of your training that you had to go in there and solve the puzzle to even be able to get the book. They neglected to mention to you that 4 employees had died earlier that day, or have yet to be seen. They could be in there, but they have disappeared completely. But you got in there expecting to have to complete some sort of puzzle to get into the library, and you got blackmisted and shot the fuck out. But yeah.
And I saw nothing, right? I didn't even come across a person. It was just like a split second of like, whoosh.
Yep. Black mist, claw, tentacle, boom. You're done.
Okay.
Now back in the Enid spit off, the diss off, the word battle. Yodel, I'm gonna have you roll. You can choose what you would like to do. You can either do intimidation. Actually, these would all be charisma. It would either be intimidation or persuasion or even performance to get past Enid, who is shooting you. I don't really know if you have a gold card, but I'm suspecting you don't, based on just your general grooming habits.
Oh, wow. I would never shop
What's
at a store that would let
grooming?
me be one of its customers anyway.
God.
I mean, look at this. I'm a fucking mess. How do you explain yourself? What do I roll?
She seems genuinely confused by this shift. I was like, but he's doing it to himself.
That's so funny.
100%. You roll a persuasion check or an intimidation check to try and get past Enid. Otherwise, Carmilla, you still have an employee card. You could get in, but it's about getting everybody else in.
I would, once this is done, because there's no way Carmilla would say anything during this. This is her biggest nightmare, what's happening right here. She would try and like kind of take Enid inside and be like, they're really famous adventurers. Like do one of those, but I'll do that after.
Excellent. I love it. Yodel, give me a charisma check first.
14. Oh, charisma check.
Hmm?
Well, that's the same. It's the same +5. I have a +5 charisma and +5. What was the other one? You said persuasion, and I rolled a 15 +5 is 20.
So that's a dirty 20?
Yeah, dirty 20.
Shit. That's exactly what you needed.
Yeah.
Enid looks at Enid.
No doubt.
You can see you have rocked her world of like dissing yourself, and therefore like are already like somehow proudly like a low status character that you're just like, but I don't. Why are you admitting it? You
broke her brain. No one's ever got meta about it.
what's going
Bibbidi bobbidi boo, bitch. Logic.
She looks at the ground and has to like take a second.
I'm a magic man, darling. I'm what the song's about.
So yeah, you can see she is shaken. And you sense that you could probably use this to your advantage at this point and do what you want. What would you all like to do? But she's shook. She might she's like really like
How can we turn this momentary lapse in her judgment into our advantage?
Excuse me,
it's not
Enid,
even worth it. Why is it?
Master Enid.
It's not worth it if he's saying it to himself.
Yeah. Okay. So, I have my employee card. Did you know, Enid,
Do you
that I
work?
was
You work here?
employee of the month? I just babe, who's the babe? What's the babe's name again? The top tiefling.
Valnor is the Dragonborn, who's the floor manager.
Dragonborn, sorry.
Yeah.
So I say, Valnor just said that I was employee of the month, which I think gives me guest privileges into the Portal Library. Right, Valnor?
Valnor is like, you can see he's behind the desk now, like lifting. You don't know where he got weights, but he's fully lifting. He's like, yeah, you got it. You got it, kid. You just get in there. Yeah. Did I tell you my dad runs this store? And so he's fully like doing his own thing. He's now taking pictures of himself lifting, like, no day off. And then like taking photos of himself.
I would like to solve the puzzle of how Valnor got this job.
You can see everyone else here is like a high elf or a sun elf. Like Valnor is out of place.
Valnor is also a high elf.
Yeah.
Hey. Hashtag don't skipping tail day.
No skipping tail. That's the hashtag of this entire campaign. So you can see Enid is like, I mean, if you have your employee card, you can just go in.
So these are very that was just a ploy. You see, these are very skilled adventurers, and they were hired by. Were you hired by? They were hired. They were hired by store security to come into the portal with me.
We were 100%.
Retweet.
Can I say I've been off to the side throwing books into that black hole just to see what happens?
So during like 2 full like insults, spats, and like a full conversation, Nia for this entire time has just been taking things like plush blankets are going in now, like whole
toilet paper go down the hole.
Like you're just whipping books in, and I mean they just go like they're caught by the vortex and go like woo, and then just kind of like exit down. But you keep going, like the blankets are going down, like full coffee mug sets are just going down.
Yeah, I'm fascinated by it. I couldn't care less about your barbed whatever. That doesn't make any sense to me. I just love to see things go pew down the vortex. That's fun.
Enid looks over.
I love black holes.
Enid looks over at you and goes, there's a rope around it. You can see she's like shook from this entire exchange. Like she's like, there's a rope.
Sweetheart, maybe you should go check with a manager or something, yes? Perhaps go get somebody else involved. Step away from the situation, get some perspective. You know what? Take a 5. It's on me. I said it was okay.
I will. You know what? No, you rolled a dirty 20 on that, and that is still an intimidation charisma roll. So she's like, it was my break anyways. And she fully walks away. You now have full access.
Like it was more depressing for her than it was for us, right?
That's how I look at every interaction.
I do have an oh yeah, it was more depressing for them than it was for you. Yeah. But my therapist told me to stop doing that because I'm worthy of love. But she also didn't read the YA young adult novel I wrote in grade 12. Anyways, I do have a question for Carmilla. Hi, babe. Lovely to meet you. What book did they send you in to get, and why?
Well,
Carmilla, would you like to roll an insight check?
Yeah. So I don't know. Is it like a mystery book?
You know the title. You know the title. I will tell you the title.
The Hardy Boys.
Yep. You were asked to get the title by, you want to see a glass case that like holds a book. The entire pedestal and case just goes flinging into the vortex. You were asked to retrieve a book called The Golden Lady, The History of Joaquin and the Great War.
That seems like it would be important. I don't know.
I don't know how to spell Joaquin. Carmilla does, though. Don't worry about it.
Joaquin is Waukeen.
Because if I recall correctly, Joaquin was the statue that disappeared, or the fountain.
Yeah.
And we've done business with deities in the past. I mean, I don't know about this wolf chick, but like the OGs, we've been there. So I feel like that's important.
Nia, Al Ross, the golden, like white-haired woman who was working at the front, comes up and just puts a hand lightly on your shoulder and goes, Darling, some of those were meant to stay here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
I applaud Elros's gentle way with children and people of limited intelligence.
Alros just kind of like, she has her latte now and just like backs over to behind the desk. But yeah, you Carmilla, you can actually write in your inventory. You retrieved the book successfully, so you have that book now with you. Yeah.
Ooh, what's in the book?
Yeah, what is
well,
in the book?
What's in the book? 7?
What's in the
Fucking
book?
book.
I have a really good idea. I have an idea. Is that okay? Can I tell you an idea? Is that okay? I know you're I'm not an adventure. I just work in a bookstore. But I have so I was thinking that maybe I could read the book and then I turn to Tamara and be like, "You're the strongest one here, quite obviously." And I was thinking that maybe really, I gotta be honest, hurt a lot when I went into the portal and it spit me back out. So I wonder if there's a way that maybe like you hold a rope and we put one smaller person, not me, I don't really want to go in there again, if that's okay. Somebody else goes in there in the rope and then you hold it. It might help if with some tension. I don't know, it's just an idea, but you probably know more than me.
Not it.
Not it.
I mean, I'll hold the rope. I think you should go back in there if you want to be like employee of the year.
Well,
right?
But maybe I should read the book though.
I'll go.
Okay, let's
If you
go.
want to.
All right, so
Kind of want to know what happened to all that stuff.
right, clean up on Black Hole.
Nia,
Mhm.
can you roll me?
Over and
Give
pour
me-
me out.
You want me to do another backflip?
No. Yeah, I should probably say something at one point. Give me an athletics check, like a raw strength check.
Okay. That's a 4. Wait, athletics or strength?
Sorry. Strength. Give me
Is it too
strength.
late now? Okay.
I
That's
think
a
it's the same.
do-over. That's obvious do-over.
Yes, 18.
You got an 18.
Yes.
Okay.
I seriously did. I did. First one was 4. But that was the thing you said before, and then when you said strength, I rolled an 18. So it's up to you. If you want to be honest about it,
Great.
like the first roll was what I rolled. 4.
Great. Everyone, give me a perception check.
That's my best.
But we're checking if we saw that lousy roll. 12.
Brutal. 7.
21, baby.
21. Awesome. If you notice, you are very good at assessing energies in a room. You can figure out what's the most cutting thing to say in a moment. You can figure out what's everyone's deal kind of quickly. You just noticed something about this vortex. There was, I mean, sure, it looked pastel-y, but you clocked there was something weird and ominous going on. Like with every pink swirl, there was like a dark purple. And with every yellow swirl, there was like a swamp green. With the last thing, as you saw Nia whip a fucking pedestal glass case with an old tome inside into the vortex, something has lightened up. The dark vibe is still there, but something about the like dark colors and the dark arcana around it, the immediate threat seems to have dissipated a little bit. Just a
positive burp.
Like a positive burp.
Team, I don't know if we were listening to the voice in my head right then, but I have some idea, and I never say that.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so happy to be doing this again. The dark threat has dissipated.
Go.
Okay.
But maybe
Put that
you should
information
go
on to me.
now.
I'll go.
Oh yeah.
But tie the
Okay.
rope, maybe just in case. I don't know.
Tie the rope
Well,
around
I-
me because I'm about to go. Somebody
Oh, and-
tie the
okay.
rope because I'm gonna
I take my
go.
rope. I tie my
Wait.
rope around Mia's waist.
We were supposed to get. Can I do a perception check to find out how much rope is in the room when we walked in? Because we didn't
You
get that.
100% can do. Every room has rope, and you can do a perception check for how much rope is in this room.
I did know
I-
that.
I have a rope.
We
Oh,
all-
Yodel has a rope.
No, let's use their rope. Save your
but
rope.
I also got a 19, so
You got 19? You know your friend Yodel has a rope. You also see. You also
Nicely
see.
done, Dungeon Master. Well, but this is how it's done.
well
The
played.
omnipresent
Well
God
played.
has spoken. You also see there's a long ass rope in this room, and it's currently encircling the vortex you're about to enter, and it's velvet and gold, and it was being held by Enid to let people in, but now it's just a rope.
Well, that just feels like
Whatever you
poetic
like.
justice.
All right.
You can tell it would piss Enid the fuck off if you used this rope.
Oh,
Use
then let's
the
use
rope.
it for sure.
Use the rope. Use that rope.
Is anybody using this?
Carmilla, did you have something?
Yeah, Nia, real quick, what's your AC before you go in?
AC is
Oh, my
16.
Okay, never mind.
Wait, should just one person go in?
pretty
I
good.
thought we're not supposed to split up.
Nia doesn't care about this kind of shit. She
Hey.
is genuinely curious where those books went.
A brutal
GGG.
slap in the face to the DM. However, you always have the option to split up.
Oh.
That's weird because on our last
No
campaign,
shade,
that
no
was
shade.
heavily discouraged.
No shade.
Yep.
No shade.
Things may happen in the environment to bring you all together very quickly, but you can if you want.
So it sounds like it's a good idea to split up.
Well,
I
I have to
can't
be up
control
here.
the world.
I have to be up here holding the rope, so I can't be down there to save you right away. So you should probably
Okay.
go with more than one person.
Did Carmilla's employee of the month privileges extend to that guest privilege set?
You all
Uh,
have to go.
Okay.
You guessed that it has. No one like Enid is gone. Like everyone's just kind of doing their own thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. This bookstore is not that diligently run. Like they care about how they're being perceived, but now that they're not letting customers in, like it's kind of a free for all.
It's retail and it's books. Like, what kind of lifeblood is left?
I threw like 600 gold's worth of merchandise down that thing and no one noticed.
Alros definitely noticed and is still whispering about you to Valner, and like hasn't stopped whispering about you.
I really think that
I don't-
Nia threw in like a George Foreman grill cleaner that I could like swap into my old one. Like, do you think that's down there?
I didn't notice. I was more fascinated with the process of things getting swallowed up. So, yeah, likely yes. Whatever
Okay, I'll
was
take that chance. I'm
within
in.
reach.
Cool.
I'll also
Steaks.
say that, like, whether you noticed or not, anything Nia threw in, like, Carmilla didn't care unless it was a book. And then she flinched every time, like, if it was like a George Foreman or a blanket, she was like, fucking whatever. And then when it was a book, she was like, no.
Most of it was books.
Yeah,
No.
a lot of it was books. Like like the tome in a like it's almost shocking. Nia picked up easily 700 pounds of like just stuff.
Yeah.
Not all at once, but like cumulatively. And
I-
like the pedestal is like made of marble. Like it's kind of amazing. But the thick tomes and a lot of the books are in there, yeah.
Most of it's books. There's one envelope for the Canadian census, but otherwise it's mostly books.
Which you can
Are we
actually
gonna-
So fucking mad. That was so funny.
How many beings live in your hovel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Amazing. Okay, so what is the plan? Do you tie the Enid's VIP rope around Nia?
Ah,
Yeah,
I'm tying it. I'm going for it.
Great. And
Is Nia the only one that's going to head down the hole?
well, I have to hold the rope at the top because of the strength thing.
Yes, yeah, you're staying. Is anybody else going?
I'll go. Why not?
okay.
Carmilla doesn't want to
I love
go.
a hole.
I almost died like 10 minutes ago. Hard
Okay.
pass.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, you got some PTSD to work out. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Incredible.
Well, we better have a full synopsis of this book when we get back out.
Yeah.
You're
I will
You're
read
just
well,
reading.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you find some of the flowers that are missing from your hair down there, we'll definitely bring those back up with
Oh,
us.
could you? Thanks.
Yeah.
I will say Carmilla's a very fast reader, and you are flipping through this thing while you're getting ready. Excellent. So Nia has the VIP rope tied around their waist. Ive is, I guess, holding on to Nia, and Timur is holding the rope.
Geronimo! And I jump. I just
You jump?
Yep.
Awesome. You jump in.
I take a book on my way.
Nia takes one more. Nia takes one more book off the shelf. You can see it's like a preteen tiefling book that's like, so you got horns now, huh? And like that. That's what you grab, and you're just kind of like,
That's awesome.
Incredible. So you jump down. Timur, you feel the weight of them go down, but as the magic kind of like sucks them in, you feel like tension, and then it kind of like it feels almost like now it's you don't feel the tension of the weight on the rope. It feels after a little while of that, you can definitely see they got sucked into this vortex. It kind of feels just like a rope in water, like a fishing line without a fish on it. That's just kind of like bobbing, and that you could probably pull out if you want, but probably wouldn't want to.
But who wants that?
Right away. That being said, we're gonna cut quickly to Ive and Nia. I want both of you to do a little something for me. I want you both to make an intelligence saving throw.
I'm
It is
not very
it is-
intelligent.
It is a DC 15.
Dirty 20.
Sexy. Oh, amazing. Nia, you feel something trying to, like a dart, almost like a pressure headache coming on, but then you're just like, meh. And it completely dissipates. Ive, what do you got?
It's a DC 15.
Yeah,
I got an 11.
you got an 11. Okay.
But my intelligence is also 4, so I got a 15.
You did get that's pretty good. Okay. I'll say
A little switcheroo there.
I mean,
Something flirty for the fans.
flirty.
Oh, was this?
see.
Are you doing that? Sorry, DM. Are you doing that because they went down? Like the two of them went down into the hole. I was going to go as well.
Are you going into the hole as well?
Well, let's just keep it the way it is. Go ahead. I wasn't paying attention. I was flipping through a copy of Hello Gaia. It's me, Margaret, on the stand, and I just jumped in.
You can see the vortex is weirdly in like the preteen section and like all of the books. You're actually learning a lot. Like once you get into
I'm
it,
learning
it's,
a
like,
lot.
it's pretty interesting.
This is applicable to everybody.
So relatable.
So funny.
Yeah. Sorry, Ive. You take 8 points of psychic damage.
I think who the what now?
You take 8 points of psychic damage.
No.
Oh wow.
No.
Well, then you know what? It's an optional one, so don't even worry about it. It's straight up not.
Stop sign that's been outlined.
Okay, so
30 minus 8 is 22, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Carry on.
Intelligence check.
And, yeah.
You lose another 8 for having to.
It's an herbalist, man.
Incredible. Ive and Nia, you come down and you see a stone floor of a very medieval looking room. You can almost see, like, when you look above you, it's almost as if a fog was in here, but it has started to lift. Nia, give me a perception check with advantage.
Okie dokie.
With advantage.
With advantage. Okay. 16, good start. And 19. Ooh, I'm on fire today, aren't I?
On your perception check? Okay.
Yep.
Nia, You see the marble pedestal that was holding a glass case for a tome. It's in here. It's fucking shattered. In fact, you look around, you see all the shit you threw in here is just about some of it, the stuff you threw up until that giant pedestal, you can see is like remnants of it, but is mostly black ash. What you see is the giant tome, and then everything else after that you just kind of threw in here. The census is in here, a couple books. It's all here. Under the marble pedestal with the broken glass, you see a squashed creature that you have killed by throwing a marble 200-pound pedestal into a fucking vortex.
Did I do that?
And with that earlier strength check, that marble pedestal killed the monster that was in here. Now,
Oh, sweet.
both of you can give me a history check to see if you know what kind of monster this is.
What about nature? Does nature count?
Nature, I will absolutely accept, yes.
Yes.
I got a 14 on the history.
Oh, I got a 9.
You got a 9.
I don't
okay.
like this
Yeah.
one bit. Following backwards into success is sort of my thing.
Recklessness pays off. By the way, these books didn't take any psychological damage at all. The census is still completely intact.
The census you threw after the pedestal, it is complete. It's like pristine and in its envelope.
Oh, God.
Unmoved.
Because you cannot beat the census.
You can't beat.
beat the
If there's
census.
any lesson from this evening, you can't beat the census.
You can't fight the census.
And you see, who got a 14? That would be Ive. Okay.
I have a 14.
Okay. Great. I'm not going to engage. You see beneath this fucking shattered, this massive marble thing that's on top of this like 4-legged creature that's now like belly side up. The body of this creature is mush, but you can kind of see that it looks a little bit like a brain almost.
Oh.
And what's sticking out are 4 beastie legs. And it looks almost like this was a 4-legged walking brain.
Ew, no, come on.
Come on now.
What the damn fuck?
Any tentacles?
No tentacles. Just 4.
No tentacles? Any
4
claws?
Hey, Wolf Lady, are you seeing this? Have you ever come across something like this in your wolfing?
I've come upon just smattered viscera, but usually I cook it and enjoy it to eat. So I'm kind of wondering if it's like edible. I mean,
what would you do with this?
We'll eat it.
I know, but like it's like a brain. You've never come across this before. I know what you would do with like a squirrel or a bird, but like, what do you like? Do you? Because I feel like brain is like kind of like it's like tender, so like you don't want to like overcook. You want to like barbecue it, but you would like like a slower sort of like maybe like a roasting or like a braising.
I'd steam it in a banana leaf.
Oh, okay.
That's what I would do.
If you see behind Nia is how to cook brain and other memories from the road, which is that Nia clearly threw in here earlier.
President's choice
George
memories
Foreman.
of memories sauce.
It is a memory sauce.
President's choice memories of memories.
That was good.
That was really good.
That was really good.
Nia, did you give me a nature check before?
I did. I rolled a 9, or I think that was a 9. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's all you got.
Okay.
Fun stuff. But you can see now. Did you both give me perception of the like around this room? There's a lot of crap that Nia threw in here.
Oh, we didn't do perception, I don't think.
I thought we did, and I rolled with advantage, and I got the 19.
Oh, you did a perception. I didn't do a perception.
So
Right.
yeah,
That
you
was
can
on the
give me-
monster, not on the room.
That was on the monster. That wasn't on the room.
Oh.
But Nia, you did do a really good roll there. You can see this is the what Carmilla has told you. I assume Carmilla, I believe you told them there is a puzzle to solve before you get into the main library. This is clearly the entry puzzle room. You see some markings on the walls, very rune-like, very various words here and there. There is a sign. And that says, have faith. There's a pile of dusty old stuff. And there is one goblet on the top that is completely untouched in gold.
Oh, okay.
But
Is there anything in the goblet?
Not that you can see. It's on the top of a big pile. But you do sense there's no longer an immediate danger in this room.
Great. I have faith. Open.
You can just go for the goblet. We can access it, right? We can touch it.
What's the rest of this pile of crap? I'm sorry, not crap. Didn't mean to anyone. Sorry.
You look around. Well, it's funny because there's a lot of shit that Nia threw in here. So it's funny that there's like it's everything that makes up this pile of like copper and plates and old relics are all covered in about 6 inches of dust, and then there's just like a pristine envelope census on top of it, and like there's thick like very dirty old cabinets that have been like thrown on that have that same thick dust on them. And then there's like a puberty book for gnomes that's like been thrown on top. And again, from Nia, but everything that makes the pile of the room is covered in dust except for this one goblet that is like, you would have to climb. It looks almost like a garbage dump in terms of like the mass and pile of this stuff. You would have to climb over things to get to this golden goblet that's at top.
Oh, well, I'll race you to the goblet.
Done. I race you to the goblet.
Great.
You both start climbing towards the goblet, and as the minute you start like, all right, race you to the goblet, you put your hands on this, on whatever, like the cabinet that's right in front of you, and you look at your hands, and they are aging rapidly.
What?
And as you
Your
put
skin, your
hands
precious
on,
skin.
your hands start aging rapidly, like old. They look frail. And as you move closer to the goblet, your legs and feet, this is not like fun climbing. This is like your pants are getting stuck on like on a giant bowl thing and stuff, and I'm really losing it. And as your leg pant like is slipped up, like you can see your legs are starting to become frail and look.
Also, you complain that it's always too cold and and all the food is too salty.
Yeah, suddenly you have no taste for soup anymore. It's always unpleasant.
I want to see the manager.
You want to go for dinner at 5:30.
I have a stack of dated newspapers on my balcony that I just keep adding to.
You're wondering why your kids don't call you anymore.
You both look at each other and you see it happening on the other person, and that their face starts aging. What do you do?
Gross.
I use that opportunity to.
I'm winning, and I keep going.
Yeah, I climb faster.
Yeah.
You
Aging
climb-
nothing
fuck
but
you,
a number.
Yeah.
You start climbing faster and faster and faster. At this point, like your hair is turning white, it's falling out. There's like your skin is sagging above the bone.
But I think I'm rocking it.
But Ive has never felt more themselves. So Ive wants to retire in Miami. They are ready to go.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down around and thank you.
You hear the Golden Girls in your head. Do you both keep climbing?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You are at this point like feeling brittle. You are back. You are just getting to the end. You are at this point like it's getting hard to even climb that far. You are about 2 feet away from this golden goblet And you see, as you get closer to it, you look up, and there's all these, again, the runes that cover the perimeter of the walls, languages you don't understand, all coming together to this sign above the goblet that says, "Have faith."
I just feel like at this point, no matter what, we're too aged to turn back. But at the same time, I feel like we probably didn't have to both go on this trek. But we keep going.
Amazing.
The message is clear. I am going for this goddamn goblet.
Yeah.
Incredible. Do you both do you touch the goblet?
Yes.
You both at the exact same time, Nia and Ive go in with their frail, brittle hands, so chapped, so dry, go to grab this goblet, and they disappear.
What?
They both disappear.
Oh,
Now.
they both disappear.
Okay.
Where do we go?
But no one's around to see it, so did we really disappear?
You disappear, and now we are back in Bards and Noble. T-Mare, you have been holding this rope that now feels kind of limp. You have no idea. The vortex is still going. You have no idea what's going on. Again, feels like a fishing hook that's just completely not on a fish. What do you all do?
Like a limp rope in a big hole. Yes, we've all
Just a limp rope in a big hole.
This is a family podcast.
No, it's not. It's not anymore.
Okay, super weird. I don't feel anything on this rope anymore. So I don't know if they're alive.
Do you think we should
Oh
go
no!
in? Oh no.
They were my ride home. Yes, definitely. I am not fucking walking. Yes, let's go get them.
You all see that Ive has left their George Foreman grill next to T-Mare's leg.
It's the last we'll ever see of them. But okay, can I real quick before we decide? I spent this last 5 minutes or 10 minutes reading the book. What do I find out?
Amazing. Roll me an insight. Roll me an insight check with advantage because you work in a bookstore and you know books.
Oh yeah. That's a natural 19 for a 22
Ooh.
or a
22.
or shit. So yeah, 22 was the good one.
Excellent. 22 is getting you some good information. Okay. You start reading The Golden Lady Joaquin, and the History of the Great War. You learn very quickly the Golden Lady is another word for Joaquin. Joaquin is a Fey deity that is from the Fey pantheon, also known as Merchant's Friend, Liberty's Maiden. She has a lot of names among the mortals because she deals quite frequently with the mortals. She is this deity of commerce and the accumulation of wealth through free and fair trade. So it's not so much it's all about commerce, business, the exchange of goods and services. She is the deity of this of kind of almost using wealth to improve civilization. And you did read somewhere through that in fact, Trinivale used to be the center of clerics of Joaquin, of people who followed this kind of commerce deity. The business was booming for a while. Joaquin was not like a lot of these other deities where it's like you pray and you hope like a magic thing fucking happens. Joaquin like dealt people to people, face to face with everybody. Now, Joaquin had a sister adopted, but way, way, way back in the day. You get this from like the deep fucking like back end fucking footnotes of the book. That Joaquin didn't like to communicate it, but for a while had this kind of like adopted sister named Tiamat, who was a dragon. And also known as the goddess of greed.
Oh, jeez.
She was in charge of the Queen of Evil Dragons. They did not. Basically, this book seems like it was written by one of Joaquin's followers who didn't even is putting this in footnotes. You're getting this from vibes that whoever this other sister is, they did not get along and they are not part of the golden history of Joaquin.
Sounds like a real comptroller versus ombudsman type situation. Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
So one other thing you gauge, and it's kind of said in a spiteful comment in the book, in a kind of judgmental way when they're talking about Tiamat, but Joaquin, the book kind of embellishes how wonderful Joaquin is speaking with people and dealing with commerce, business, straight on face to face. Tiamat, although they deal with greed and although they deal with money, did not like dealing with mortals. Tiamat thought that mortals were completely useless, disposable tools. And it's kind of used as a footnote in the book to talk about how great Joaquin is. And that is what you gauge from 10 minutes of reading and a 21 roll. But you can tell that if you had more time, you might be able to glean a little bit more.
Can I ask you a sort of metagaming question? Just so I know. I, Estella, because I'm an awful nerd, know that the symbol of Tiamat was the logo of the mall. Is that something, was that a mistake or something I should know, or something Carmilla wouldn't know, or is that just not applicable? Is that too much?
Roll a history check.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like a lot really hinges on this roll right now.
Was that too much? Okay.
I would say, and with Carmilla and the book nerd that she is, you can roll it with advantage.
Yes.
Okay. Please.
Okay, a 17 and a...
Good start. Hot start.
That's good.
And not as good. 17's the high roll.
17?
Yeah.
17.
What about a 17?
17's good.
Yeah.
The edge of 17 or 17?
It's the edge of 17. Coming of age classic. It is indeed, it is indeed this symbol.
Okay.
You're 100% right.
And is Tiamat common in this world, or would that be something only super history nerds would know?
Someone working at a bookstore would know that Tiamat. And I would say I'll give you this. This is your first day at the bookstore and the first day working at the mall. You don't know how long that symbol has been there.
Okay.
It seems like on the directory, it seems like it's just part of the mall. But it seems you don't know how long it's been there. Okay. And with sorry, what were you gonna say?
Well, fuck, we're learning a whole lot of pertinent information after I've gone and disappeared into oblivion. So
well, you're not, because you're not there. And with that, we are going to wrap up this first session of Charisma Mod Episode 1, Season 2.
Right. Yeah. Okay, where are the buttons here? I love it. That was so cool. So fun. I can't believe it.
Close to the mic.
Close to the mic. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's do the comedians. Put the mic away. Yeah, that was amazing. I can't believe how much fun this session was. I'm speechless, as I always am at the end of this. As the producer, it's my job to look at the clock and be like, everyone, it's 9 o'clock. It's 9:05. We're going to have to wrap it up. People are getting bored. But there's a part of me that's just like, can we just do this forever? Like, can we just do the whole campaign in one night? Maybe we can do that for charity one night. I don't know. We'll see. Nobody wants that. Anyways, that was our show. I do. Great. It's on. That was our show. We are for campaign number 2. We're sticking to a regular schedule of first and third Sunday of every month. So check us here pretty much fortnightly. And that is it. Thanks again to our sponsors, Howl and More Records and Stormcrow Manor. We'll have more assets for you next week, I promise. I don't know. I just kind of pulled a composition show out of my house in a week, and it's been drowning me. Anyways, huge thank you to our regular cast, Al Val, Brenda D'Souza, Yahenda, and
paused.
Tamara Shevon. Because I was reading I have. That's why. Also, I am always hesitant to give you credit on anything.
Understandable.
It's the love-hate we have. It's so
I appreciate
cute. We
it.
love it. And huge thanks to Stella for hopping back on in the midst of her crazy busy schedule. And let's welcome to our little family of nerds, Rachel Manson.
So good.
Yay!
Yay!
This group works so well. This is going to be a blast. I can't wait to see the rest of it. So we will see you all again on June. What's 14 plus 6? 20th. June 20th. Yeah, and don't forget to check out all the cool stuff happening on comicsansproductions.ca. We hope to see you at one of our other events too. We're always having a good time somewhere. So follow us on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, all those things. Just give us follows. We'll throw links down in the comments. Thank you all. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe and keep vaccinated. Let's all keep distance until we're good to go with the vaxes. All right. We'll see you again. Have a week.